Welcome to Just the Good Bits. Today we're doing rotisserie turkey. I tried to find rotisserie turkey recipes, something to give me a little guideline. I didn't find one, so I guess I'm going to go make my own. And if you want to do the same, watch and see how it's done. First thing I did is take the turkey out of the package, wash it, pat it dry. Well, I washed it. Before I patted it dry, I took the giblets and neck out, heart, all that. And then I pat it dry. And then I'm going to season it. And before I actually put it on my rotisserie arm, I'm going to set it in the refrigerator until my rotisserie's ready. I didn't want to start this and take so long I screwed up my charcoal. So I'm going to do it the other way around. I'm going to get the turkey ready, put it in the fridge, in the grill pan, which will go in the bottom to catch the juices, and I won't be wasting any pans. So now we got the legs are tied to this, that's fine, but the wings are not. The wings are not. So I cut an appropriate string before I start getting my hands dirty. And I got more than I need, but it's better to have more than you need than not enough. And then we're going to season this thing. Now we can start by trying to figure out how to fold these in, which will help a lot. So you see how I did that? Let me show you one more time. It's like this. I'm going to take this wing out. I'm going to twist it back behind the other joint, and we're going to push it down. Then we're going to use a string to tie it down. That'll keep the end from getting burnt. Show you on the other side just to make sure you see what I'm talking about. Pull it out. Tuck it in down under. Now, that keeps that wing end from getting burnt in the rotisserie or in the oven, either one. It works both ways. So we need to, before I start handling this too much, I'm going to put my aromatics in the cavity. I've got lemon, I've got rosemary, salt, pepper, onion, and garlic. I quartered a lemon. Put a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of rosemary in there. That's dried rosemary because that's what I had. I got a quartered onion, small onion.
How many pounds is this turkey?
It's 13-pound turkey. And then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cloves of garlic. And it doesn't matter whether the skin's on the garlic or the onions here, because this is just cooking for aromatics. You're not actually making a stuffing in there. We'll let salt the cavity. We'll come back and wash my hands. And then we'll finish trussing this up and put it in the pan. Oh, we're going to truss it, season it, and then put it in the pan. Getting it sided here. When it's your bird, you can get it sided. Or not.
Dang.
You want to get those wings tight as you can. Keeps them from burning.
It's one thing when they're going in the oven, but when they're going on the rotisserie and they're turning for however long time.
Well, I'm guessing it's going to take about 4 hours.
So,
But we're going to stop take temperature after about 2 hours so we know where we're at. Now, I got the wings pulled tight as I can in 2 areas. Turn this around, go down around and underneath. And just tie it to this. Well, I can go around and tie it right to this. Since I got the string. We don't need to tie up the legs again because they're already tied. Now we got a little extra string to take off so it doesn't get burnt. You don't want to burn like a fuse and going up and ruining our tie job. Okay, wash my hands again. Okay, my main seasoning I'm going to use on this is Cajun seasoning. I'm going to add some seasoning salt because we're going to need more salt than what's in there. And then I'm going to hit it with a little bit of oregano and some thyme.
Now you can add whatever seasonings you like if you want to go traditional sage, butter.
You sure can. Oh, wrong end. There we go. Rub it a little bit in. A minute.
What'd you say? You're going to rub it in?
I'm going to rub it and try to make sure it sticks as much as possible. You know, getting the cracks. Now I need to take this out. My towel. I want to put a little bit of seasoning on the other side. Wash my hands again so I don't get those bottles contaminated. Yeah, it's not bad if it smells good before you cook it. That's a good thing.
Well, rotisserie.
Rotisserie. Is that what you're trying to say?
I don't know why I have trouble with that word. Anyway, we do it, or I should say Bob does it about twice a month.
Yeah, that's rotisserie chicken, yeah.
Chicken, yeah. We do 2 at a time.
The rotisserie on my grill is big enough to do more than that, but there's only 2 of us. Chicken a piece is enough for most people.
Well, we don't eat it like that.
Yes, we have leftover chicken salad or whatever we want that way.
Yeah, we also use it for our pot pie. I'll put a link down below for the pot pie. It really is the best one we've ever tasted. Ooh, that one it's almost, if it had been a pound more, you would have got it in that.
No, we'll stretch the pan, that's for sure. Okay, we're gonna put it in the fridge, we're gonna get the grill started, and then we'll come back and show you how we get it on the rotisserie stick. Now it's time to get the turkey on the spit. I'm gonna try to get my first one lined up where I think it's gonna be halfway. That's halfway. Yep. Get skewered on this end, and then we're gonna get the other end skewered.
Don't break my soul.
Just try not to get your fingers jabbed. A little tight here. I think that's why they don't do turkey, because it's too tight.
What?
For these hooks, a little tight getting this on here. I'm getting it though.
That plastic stuff come out.
That's holding the legs together. It's supposed to be cookable plastic. Well, I gotta do something about tying my legs in. I wish I would have said that earlier. Can you hand me those poultry shears? Because I use that to cut that. Now to get another piece of string and tie that. Okay, we got the turkey trussed. We're ready to go. I'm gonna take the pan out, and then I'm gonna follow up and put the turkey on the rotisserie. I'll show it on the rotisserie in a minute. Bye. Okay, now, when you're putting the rotisserie on anything, you need to look for balance if you can. I balanced the best I could, but you can see this is the heavy side down. We got a counterweight here. We're gonna put it up. That'll help the whole rotisserie thing. Okay, that's up. Now we're gonna pull the rotisserie back after we've done the balance test and put the motor back on. Okay.
I'm not getting any of that.
Okay. Well, that's all we did is move it. Now we're gonna check the rotisserie, make sure it's gonna carry it all the way around. If it does, I can put the lid on and we'll be good for 2 hours before you need to check it. Looks good. Make sure you, if you're copying mine, you want to leave your top vent open, especially if you have a Weber like this. And the bottom vent needs to go all the way down, not quite closed, but close to it. So you slow it down. And now we're set for 2 hours. See you then. Okay, we're going to stop this and we're going to take a picture. Excuse me, we're going to take a temperature on the turkey. Rotate it around. It looks pretty good so far, doesn't it? Okay. Well, the bird timer hasn't gone off yet. Breast is at 131. Let's check the thigh. Thighs at 130. We got a ways to go, folks. So let's turn it back on. So far, so good. Bye. Okay, we finally hit temperature. It looks pretty. It took a lot longer than I thought. I said at 2:30 I thought it'd take 4 hours. Well, that would have been 6:30. I guess it's been 4.5 hours then. So I wasn't too far off. But you got to be prepared to wait, and you got to make sure your grill doesn't clog with charcoal. You got to shake it around so it keeps breathing, or your fire will go out. Mine almost went out. So let's load this off. Okay, baby.
Doesn't that look good? Whoa, look at the steam. It's hot. I wished you could smell it. Wow.
Well,
It's juicy, isn't it?
yes.
Wow, can you see the juice on it?
Here now, we got enough to grab a piece and try it.
Yeah.
Let's try to make some small pieces. There you go.
Wow.
It took a while. You have to be patient. I think it's worthwhile. You should give it a try. Maybe Thanksgiving. It'd be different.
It's really, 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 really good. Wow.
Thank you. Bye, y'all.